What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we have some unfortunate news. Again, it seems like every time I make a new video, there's more and more bad news for the gaming side of things and the gaming developers and the companies that are running these things. This is coming from Insider Gaming. This is talking about the closure of the developers that made South of Midnight, so that's not good. And also Ninja Theory, the developers company that made Sauna and Hellblade, and this is happening right after they announce Sauna, the game that's coming out. I don't know, it should be coming out soon, but both these developing companies are being shut down. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so it says Xbox likely to close South of Midnight developer Compulsion Games. An award-winning studio is facing closure. Insider Gaming sources can confirm Xbox is planning to close South of Midnight developer Compulsion Games. Speculation of the studio's future began to pick up last week and over the weekend. In that time, multiple sources, including high-level employees at Compulsion, spoke to Insider Gaming. Update: according to Kotaku's Valentine, Compulsion leadership is in negotiations with Microsoft over the studio's fate, but the details of these negotiations have not been disclosed. So, not looking good. And also, guys, when they say it's award-winning, okay, great, it's an award-winning game. I've never played it. I don't really know anyone that's played this game. Did it sell? Did it make money? That's the point of this. Is it making money? And apparently it's not. This game can have 20 awards of anything. If it doesn't make money, there's no point. The game developing studio will get shut down, or the game isn't going to go anywhere. There will be no sequels. So, they just try to sugarcoat this game for some reason. I don't know why. Obviously there's some hate towards this game. I don't think it's because you play as a woman. It's just, I just think it looks boring. I think, honestly, I'm sure there's people out there because it's a woman. To me, I don't care. It just looks like a dumb game. It looks boring. I have no interest in playing it. I didn't pay for it. That's it. But they're saying award-winning, big deal. If it doesn't make any money, it doesn't really matter. It says despite work being in progress on the next game at the studio, employees say that there has been, quote, worry and fear for months. After Phil Spencer stepped down earlier this year, that fear grew as many said that they felt changes were going to come down under new leadership. Well, if your game isn't making money, that's what's going to happen, especially with new leadership, with Asher Sharma coming in. Another high-level employee said that the messaging coming into the studio didn't do anything to calm nerves. Quote, nothing was definitely said, but there was nothing said to ensure us that things were okay. We were just left hanging when the topic would be brought up. Just feels like a matter of time. Released in April 2025, South of Midnight was received positively by critics, even winning a Peabody Award in the immersive and interactive category. Now, I don't really know I never heard of a Peabody Award, so it went in immersive and interactive category. Commercially, however, the game failed to meet internal expectations at Xbox. Okay, well, yeah. So it says South of Midnight is an interactive tale, one that asks players to do what is protagonist Hazel Flood must learn to do herself. Sit with grief, confront the past, and mend what has been torn apart. You know what? It just doesn't sound fun to me. I don't care to play it, and that's really it. Peabody Award. Whoop-de-doo. Big deal. The game made no money at all. It's absolutely failed, and that's a big reason why they're being shut down. So yeah, look, again, I had no interest in playing the game, but when these companies and these journalists try to make it a big deal that this game won an award, I've never heard of the Peabody Award. Honestly, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. What does it matter? Like, it's not making money, but they try to really sugarcoat the game. Oh, look, it won this award. Whoop-de-doo. It made no money. Ninja Theory being closed days after revealing new game, its claims. This is a couple days back. You probably already heard of it. It says, in a whirlwind day of news for a string of Xbox game studios, many have found themselves facing the brunt of despair as multiple studios sit on a precipice. Earlier today, it was suggested that South of Midnight developer, which we just talked about, Compulsion Games, would be shuttered by Xbox. And now it has been claimed that Ninja Theory, the creator of Hellblade games, is also closing down. If you've played Hellblade, Persona Sacrifice, whatever, I don't know, another game, it looked like a tech demo. It didn't look that great. It just didn't really sit right with me, and it just did not look fun. I had no interest in playing that game. It looked really good. The graphics looked amazing, but again, I don't really care about that. I like a good-looking game with good graphics, but it's not everything. I want good gameplay, good voice acting, good music, good, a good world to kind of jump into. It wasn't fun. And again, I hate to say it, but it's another game around a female, a woman. I don't know if that's something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe these games are just not selling, or they're games that people do buy and they're just not good. They're just not fun. And it's costing these people their jobs, and it's costing the developing studios closure. It says this news comes as several studios are reportedly fighting to keep their doors open under Xbox, a company hell-bent on restructuring and resetting to cut costs for the year ahead. Before going any further, I don't know, whatever, we're going to keep going. It says Hellblade creator faces Xbox closure. Ninja Theory is the latest studio to be targeted by Xbox's cost-cutting measures. It has been revealed. In a new report from The Verge, it was claimed that sources advised the studio is being closed down. Just keeps on happening. It was stated that employees were informed, but about the impending action on Monday, about the imminent closure. But there is still hope that the studio can find a buyer before that happens. I don't know who's going to buy the company. Who's going to buy it? What is it worth? They're making no good games. What is it worth? No one's going to buy it. I don't think anyone's going to buy it. I mean, Xbox sure hopes someone would buy it, but I don't think they would. Earlier today, Insider Gaming confirmed with sources that Compulsion Games, again, the developer behind South of Midnight, is also facing the chop from Xbox. It says later in the day, another report surfaced suggesting that Double Fine, the creator of Killen, Massive Chalice, Keeper, Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, that was not a very good game, and many more titles would also be shutting down. They are chopping everyone up. That same report mentioned Ninja Theory, which at this latest claim suggests has been confirmed as imminently closing. So yeah, that's really it. Everyone seems like they're going down. Xbox, I don't know anymore. So you guys, I'll keep it at that. What do you think? I mean, it's just, we knew kind of this was going to happen. Xbox has new leadership. There's a lot of restructuring going on, and they're going to start cutting people off that are not making money. Xbox cannot afford any more failures. I don't even know if Xbox is going to last through this, because it just seems like they're cutting down all these companies that they bought out. But again, if the companies are not making money, this is a business, it's capitalism, it is what it is. That's what makes it good. You make good games, you make more good games, people buy those games. If you make games that you think people want to play, you think that what you like, other people will like, it's not like that. It just isn't. You have to make good games that you you have fun with, but you have to understand you need an audience, because they're the ones that are going to keep your company alive, above water. They're going to buy your games. Hellblade, Sauna Sacrifice, the new Sauna game looks boring. The last one wasn't very good. South of Midnight didn't sell well, didn't look fun. People aren't playing your games. So you know what? These companies are going to have to make a change. And Xbox is like, you know what? You're out. We have to make cuts, and the games that are not... the companies that are not making any money off these games, you're out. You're done. Enough of the feelings. It's time. It's make money. It's a business. You're there to make money. So that's really it. It sucks people losing their jobs. However, this is what's going to happen. They need to start making good games. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'll leave it at that. We'll see what happens with Xbox. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and have a great night. Bye.